Good morning, this is Janet here from her kitchen in sunny Worcestershire, and today I am in concocting mode. I defrosted 2 chicken breasts day before yesterday, thinking I knew what I was going to be cooking for that evening meal, and then something else happened and they were still sitting in the fridge this morning, so I need to do something with them. So what I've done is I have chopped them along with a large onion, and I am going to make something that I think I'm going to call a smoky chicken and chickpea one pot. We shall see how we go, and I'll give you the ingredients for the rest of it. I have a can of chopped tomatoes. I've washed some chickpeas, tin of chickpeas. I've got some mixed beans in water, and I may use some of that water depending on how liquid this dish is. I've got some lazy garlic and some lazy red chillies, and I also have some Worcestershire sauce, which is a locally produced additive for dishes like this and soups and stews. I've also got some smoked paprika, some cumin, some ground coriander and some oregano that I'm going to be adding to this dish. Now, the advantage of something like this is that it actually improves with keeping. So because I don't actually need this dish today, but I've got to use the chicken, I'm going to cook it, which will only take about 30 minutes or so. Then I shall let it cool. I shall divide it into 2 portions probably, and then I will put it in the freezer. And by freezing it, or if you put it in the fridge overnight, it actually enhances the flavours, so win-win. So the first thing we need to do is to put a heat under a large pot, a large saucepan here, and I'm going to add some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons. Let that warm up, and then I'm going to fry off the onion and the chicken and add some spices before the other ingredients go in. Okay, the oil has heated up, so in go the 2 chicken breasts chopped up just to brown a little. The chicken's been frying for about 3 minutes and has lost the pinkness now, and I'm going to put in the onion. Let that heat through and just soften a little bit. The onions have had about 2 minutes, and I'm now going to add a teaspoon of the chopped chili peppers and 2 teaspoons of garlic going in. I'm also going to add, now I'm having to use a ½ teaspoon measure because the lids or the tops are too narrow, so 2 ½ teaspoons of paprika, or 1 teaspoon paprika, 2 teaspoons of coriander, the same with cumin. Getting a bit low with this, should have to get some more. And I shall add some oregano in a moment. So I'm going to stir this around and give it a chance to sweat a bit with the onion and the chicken. This is how it's looking. Let that cook for 2 minutes. I'm starting to smell the spices now, that's a good sign. And I'm going to add the can of chopped tomatoes. And a slug of Worcestershire sauce. The chickpeas are going in, a can full. Just stir those around. I'm going to add the oregano. So, a teaspoon of oregano. And I've got the mixed beans, and looking at it, I think I'm going to put the liquid in as well. So a can of mixed beans in water going in now. One last thing, I'm going to add a little salt. Mix it around one last time. This is how the mixture is looking. And then a lid on. Check your temperatures, make sure it's not boiling. You just want it on a simmer. And leave it for 30 minutes. Job done. Cooking time is over, and the proof of the pudding, so to speak, is in the pot. And here we have it, a smoky chicken and chickpea one pot. What I'm going to do is to put it, it's cooled a little, I'm going to put it into these containers. I bought these from Lakeland many years ago and they serve me so well. Up to nearly the top of this is about 2 servings for me and my husband Tony. So I sort of over the years know exactly how this is working out. If you do it in 2 servings, then if you have 4 people, you just get 2 out of the freezer. You know, it's simple. So what I'm going to be doing, and I think there's going to be enough for at least these 3, is to put the mixture in those, share it out, and then let it cool, put it in the freezer with a label. I've done that before and then have no idea what it is that I've got there. So label what it is and the date that you put it in. Best used within 3 months. So if you decide to concoct something from cupboard staples, and on that matter I need to say it's quite useful to have things like chickpeas and mixed beans and tomatoes just sitting in your cupboard ready for such an occasion as this. You can make all sorts of meals up if you've got the things in your stock cupboard to use. So if you've liked this video, if it has given you any inspiration at all to use something in your freezer, then go ahead and give me a like, send me comments. I love your comments and I always reply, and please subscribe. I was over ambitious there. I have found that mixture has made up 2 pots, so 4 portions, 2 portions in each. I've put a label on, smoky chicken and the date. What I wanted to say was that this is really nice, I suppose, served up with rice with some cheese on the top, or as a topping for a jacket potato would be really good too. So I hope you will enjoy the recipe. Bye for now.